Also, you're going to keep your HP at 184. This guy trying to give himself a handicap, you see that shit? Eddie's not even here yet. Where the hell is Eddie? Oh shit! I didn't know that thing that starts at 8 o'clock every week was at 8 o'clock this week. Alright, exit. And set your shit to 184, Undead. I set everything. You guys just need to go into versus mode and play. Put it down. There we go. Y'all pick whatever stage you want. I don't give a shit about them. Now we start off, we got Yuffie and God Hand. For those of you who aren't familiar with the game, you got your high button, which is triangle. You have your medium attack button, square, and your X, which is low. You have a special attack button, which Eddie is making liberal use of right now. It has meter though, so you can't just waste all of it. Some characters have special actions they do afterwards, like God Hand for example. After he's done shooting or throwing mines or grenades, he takes his arm off and hits you with it. And if you hold the button, you do a special shot just like that. At the moment, Undead doesn't know he needs to rush him down. Now if you press your R1 or your R2, you do the crouch, which allows you to block low attacks. Now when you block a low attack, just go for a jab. You'll get the punish. And if you press L1 or L2, you can jump as well. Now here's something I don't know if these guys know or not. I'm pretty sure Undead did it by accident, but if you press your R1, you double tap it, you do a roll. If you hold it, you it's not a roll, it's a spin, but you're temporarily invulnerable. You gonna switch characters? Oh, Django. Now this is gonna be tricky. Does he know how to fight Django? Alright. He's playing it nice and slow. Little does he know he can really just kick this dude in the face. Alright, going for the high stuff. It seems to be working out. If I'm God Hand, just to fuck with Undead, what I'm gonna do is jump on one of the signs and then just charge up my shot and then just cheese him to death. Oh hey, it's Space Kiss Chew. I haven't seen you in a while since Koihime Enbu, I believe. Also, I can't help but notice that Eddie Bam's not putting any mines down. If he presses down in circle, he can put some mines down, make it a lot harder for Undead to just run around willy-nilly. And so far, it seems like he's just harassing them. But it is not working out yet. I don't know, he doesn't seem to notice that those are whizzing over his head. You just gotta just kick him in the face. And he just set up a mine and then walked on his own mine. It's like everything he was doing that worked the first game, he just stopped doing for no reason. Block and punish, baby. I have no clue why Eddie Bam was trying to mix up what he was doing. It was working just fine. Yeah, I have no clue what Eddie Bam's new game plan is right now. His game plan is like just everything that was working, I'm gonna stop doing it and then just get myself hit. It's like, what is he doing all this for? He straight up had him before and then just stopped. And for some reason, he's only doing high attacks now on the guy who's like fucking 2 feet on the ground. Oh wow, he finally realizes that if he attacks him, he'll beat him. Damn, son, Eddie Bam might have this. Oh, you think this is the worst game we've had? You weren't here for last week? You know, you haven't seen bad. You think this is our worst game? Like, I have no clue why Eddie Bam wasn't just attacking him. Why weren't you attacking him? Why'd you let him go? Why'd you guys exit the title? You could have just both left, and then the people up next could have done their characters and their stages right there. Speaking of which, the next two up are Dime and Kokomo. He's too short. Why you keep punching over at his head? Why you keep punching over his head, man? What Z-Punch join? All you had to do was keep kicking him in the face. You didn't hear me when Kokomo was panicking earlier today? Whoever's player 3, take player Take one. Do slash drop and then your controller. Yeah, or shoot him. You could have just charged up your shots and shoot him. I have no clue why you did everything right the first round and then immediately stopped doing it. Yeah, undead, I don't know too much about that. The second you run into someone who knows what they're doing, it's like all that's about to stop. It's like Eddie straight up had you. For just some reason, he didn't feel like winning anymore. No, Django's not trash. It's just that you're not doing the things that make him good. It's like you were just doing a bunch of just random shit. Yeah, Eddie, when you don't know what you're doing and you see something that's working, you keep doing it. Why would you stop? Oh boy, so we got Sasuke, we got God Hand action. Also, another thing, you're not gonna see much of it in this tournament, but if you like do your guard with your R1 at the right time when somebody's attacking you, you're just like that. I just said you're not gonna see much of it, and Dime showed up. If you time it right, you counter just like that. Damn, looking like anyone's game now. Nice duck. Alright, that's Kokomo takes it. Like I said, you guys can just leave and then like switch the characters up. Remember to drop your controller, Dan. Either drop or exit out. Next up is going to be Z Punch and Undead. Remember to drop player 3 as well. Alright, let's see if Z-Punch knows the block low strats and don't hit over his head. Nope, he's running away just like Eddie was. Well, at least he's throwing yo-yos out. The yo-yo does hit out of trajectory, but he's going to trade with it every time. Punish that. Nope, can't block. Oh, he fucked up the handicap. Not like it's gonna matter. People aren't blocking. People aren't blocking low enough. Well, Z-Punch knows to hit low now. Not enough jumping is going on. What Undead can do when they start harassing him like that is do wake up attacks. Because you are invincible while that's going on. All these guys have to do, just block and punish. That's all they gotta do. They just gotta hold R1 and then punish. Well, it seems like Z-Punch has figured him out. No, there's only a block. You stand still to block, but you crouch. But when you do R1, you crouch. And when you're standing still when you're crouching, you block low. I don't know what good that's gonna do. Exactly. Django's too fucking... It's like, that's how you deal with Django, that's how you deal with Joe. It's like, when I was testing this out, Z-Punch tried to do that shit to me. He was playing as Joe. He was playing as Joe, he transformed, he tried to cheese me out. All I did was just block and kick the shit out of him. It's like, Django is a really good character, but it's like, Undead's not doing the stuff that makes him really good, so he's actually really exploitable. Problem is, like, nobody's really, like, doing the things to exploit him. Well, except for Z-Punch, he's doing it right now. Another thing that I'm not really seeing much of is people jumping. It's like some of those it's like there are fireballs and shit that you can't get around that you could just jump over. Like, I don't expect you guys to know much about rolling, but jumping, though, is actually a really good idea. Alright, undead advances. Slash drop one. Alright, next up, let's have Dime and Eddie Bam. So whenever Dime and Eddie are ready, just get in. Yeah, you can mute the game. Just go to your volume mixer and mute the game. Yeah, the select noises in this game are loud as fuck. They're distinct as hell. I'm gonna lower this a bit. Yeah, just leave and then do it again. Just press start and just do it over. Oh shit. Press start. There you go. Oh man. Undead, I can't stress enough how much you really are getting away with murder, son. I can't stress it enough. You getting away with murder. If he doesn't know how to deal with those, Dime could really just charge up every single round and then just do like 3/4 of his health. And he's shooting up into the air. According to this, Django's bottom tier. Man, that's even worse. What tier list are you looking at? It's like Django's deadass has like 10 hit combos and shit, but it's like You just getting your ass fucked up. Man, these guys started it from arcade mode. So we got a classic tournament going on. Also, the problem is that he was getting his ass, he's getting hit. Just OD. He was getting hit by his sword OD. He didn't know what to do about it. He was blocking it sometimes, but... Alright, so here's the thing about Sephiroth. It's basically just like Sasuke. When you use the blade, you can't block it. You have to interrupt it. You gotta flip them on their head. If you if you charge it up, you do Meteor Rain. I have no clue how. You're probably gonna need to look up a guide for this, but he knows how to, he can do Octo Slash in this. Ooh, we got giant swings. Dime styling now. Yo, I was dead trying to look for a community for this game, but I cannot find one for the life of me. I even resorted to asking people on Twitter, and people were responding to me, and they didn't know. You guys will be surprised how many random ass games there's a community for. A lot of games I bet you guys think are crap, there's no there are communities for. So that's Dime advancing. Before you bounce, can you mind going to the main menu and starting via versus mode instead of this mode? And next up is gonna be Z Punch and Dime. So Dime, you stay right there. Z Punch, join in. Eddie, be sure to drop your controller or exit out. Take controller 1 and drop controller 3. Remember to drop controller 3. They gotta take a minute to look at the controls. And you looked at just everybody write the controls down. You know the PlayStation settings? Also remember to increase your shit. Alright. See me in Shrek Super Slam next week. Pie Lord, we gotta do it. Nah, next week I want to have an actual tournament again. That's 2 weeks in a row I've just been doing screwy tournaments. Yo, I dead just remembered fucking Eddie. He just ran away. He just ran. He ran, placed a mine, and then jumped on his own mine. Are you gonna get BB tag? I kind of have to get BB tag. The admin wants to collab with me. I don't really have a choice. Pro tip, you guys can jump on things in this game. So if I'm Dime and Z-Punch don't know how to follow me, I'm going to run all the way up to that building, I'm going to jump on it, charge up my shot, and he's just going to taste the pain. But damn, Dime got the combos. No, the admin of the BB Tag Discord. There's 2 of them. And Jodamide is the one I'm collabing with. But I'm also going to, when we do our eventual thing, I'm also going to invite the other BB Discord as well. It's BB Tag. It plays absolutely nothing like Blaze Blue. I'm just going to give you a quick heads up. It's like you'll know what the combos are supposed to look like, but, you know, like doing them is a completely different thing. Nah, no one has to watch that to get no lore. Don't worry about that. Don't put yourself through that. Place like Persona 4 Arena. Damn, Dime's got the actual combos going on and shit. Not sure what he was planning to do over there. We got down the final round of game 1. Yo, speaking of BB Tag, y'all saw that fucking tweet those guys made? Where they were like, alright guys, now that you have the game early, all we ask is that you don't post any spoilers or rip the OST. And then niggas on Salty were like, oh man, that's bullshit! I had never been so disappointed in my own subreddit than with that tweet. It's like, how on earth could you think that they don't want you posting spoilers or ripping their shit? Does that really make sense? What company you know that makes an official soundtrack for every game is okay with you ripping their shit? Like, that shit was so funny to me. It's like, you dead think that other companies, just because they don't say, please don't rip it, is like, they're okay with you ripping it? Not to mention, if you a pirate, you really think that's gonna stop you? And the story's another funny thing, is like the game's not even out yet, and they're upset that they can't post the story. It's like, why the hell you think? Not to mention, it's a fucking Blaze Blue story. You really want to hear it? You know what Blaze Blue stories sound like? It's a whole lot of nothing. Exactly, what story? Just a whole bunch of gibberish. That's basically Blaze Blue's story in a nutshell. And I've had every single one. I've played the story. I know the fucking Blaze Blue story. It is so goddamn stupid. It's like, if you are looking forward to that story, you trust me, you gonna be fine. Yeah, I know Z Punch was he was going in, he got perfects and shit. But for real, that topic was so fucking funny. These guys were upset about that shit. It made no sense whatsoever. I could just imagine like fucking Brawl OST or any other nigga who just rips songs out of games going like, oh, you guys don't like it when we do that? Oh shit, I didn't know. No wonder why I was almost got my channel closed down. Is that it? Z Punch takes it? Alright, let's get Undead and Kokomo. And Coco, baby Coco, if you don't block low and you don't punish, I'ma brain you. Because I was explicitly telling you how to deal with Django earlier today. And remember, it's winners final, so it's 3 out of 5. This is gonna be a good one. You know what's really funny? You could also deadass just pick Claire and just jump into him. I'm giving away too many hints. I want to watch you guys suffer. At the most unlegit strategy this dude could come up with. There's a platform to jump on too, and you're Vincent. Oh boy. No one tell him about the panels over there that he can jump on. Just staring him straight in the face as he starts. We're just gonna shoot over his head. It's Eddie Bam all over again. Why you keep going for that one? There it is. It's too late now because he's familiar with what you're trying to do. Oh boy. Oh, just gonna keep whizzing over his head. block, man! Oh my god. Ooh, man, this is... Oh boy. I wonder how Dime would have done against him. I feel like Dime's like learns. At least try to jump over him. No, that's when you charge it up. I gotta stop giving these guys tips. I just want... He could straight up have just jumped up on the panel and gotten away from all of that. Dude, it's 3 out of 5. Where you going? You gotta lose one more game. You gotta lose one more game. It's 3 out of 5. Man, I'm just getting so excited because it's like, this really shouldn't be working. This should be blowing up in his face since round 1, and it's he used to tell all the way to winners finals with it. It's like, at least try to jump. And then Z-Punch was actually really close to beating him, but then Z-Punch stopped blocking. Straight up, just could have ran over to the panel and jumped on it. Well, you ain't never play no Mario Brothers? Oh, that's very punishable. Mario's a stinky platformer. Alright. Yep, now GG's. So who we got next? We got Kokomo and we got Z-Punch. I don't even know why you would leave. It's winners finals. There's only one match after this. Losers finals. It's like you're right after this one. It's harder to deal with than you think. I've dealt with it before, and if you want, I can fight on dead after this right now and show you exactly what I mean. Z-Punch tried doing the exact same thing to me before. Like deadass when Z-Punch comes in here. When Z-Punch comes in, I'll tell you, you can ask him. Every time I would just block, kick him in the face. Block, kick him. Block, kick him. Block, kick him. And then when you shoot a fireball, you just jump over the fireball. You find some terrain to jump on, get out of dodge. Yeah, I know, right, Dime? I'm pro as fuck. You know, the best part is I straight up told Kokomo before the tournament how to deal with Jenga. Alright, that's 1-0. I'm gonna be right back. When I want a Django emote. You ain't getting no emotes. Otherwise, Nipper Man would have had like 50 emotes by now. Three out of 5, Z-Punch. You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of fucking. Oh, so he knows how to block low against Z Punch, but not against the dude. Alright. Alright. Now he can block low. This reminds me of the bouncer. When you fight Undead, get in there. Reminds me of the bouncer when you gotta fight Chaldea. She has the exact same gimmick. It's like she's all the way on the floor, so you know doing highs doesn't make any sense. I wasn't getting hit by Django's lows, but his mids. You weren't blocking anything, so this doesn't matter. Man, I'm watching you. What were you blocking? This streamer is toxic. WTF? Hey, you should see them when I'm playing. Are you kidding me? You think this is bad? When I'm playing, I get it way worse than they do. They in the chat room laughing their asses off. It's like the Angels now, but whenever I'm playing some shit, you should see them. They ODing. I get off to 2 things and fractions. What's the first thing? You just said 2 things and fractions. Oh, the frogs and fractions? When's the dungeon crawler tourney? Ah, you picked the wrong controls. Man, you can't count it. Shut up. Do say count it. Doesn't get reported for dog fighting. I should play NFL 2K5 after this. It's 1-1, but nice try. Oh, speaking of which, that's another game that was going in on me when I was playing. The computer was up by 2 points, and it was just talking mad shit like I was getting destroyed. The second they fight, they're fighting somebody who can't block. They're like, man, come on, Pylord, why you being so mean? Pylord equal currently rude streamer. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of when who was it? Minuteman. Minuteman was just talking mad shit to what's his face? To Dime. Just out of nowhere. Just talking mad shit until Dime got fed up and just bounced. And then it was like some random dude in the stream thought it was me saying all of it. Yeah, deadass. One of the Djangos could just keep doing the paw thing to the other Django, and he can't block. So it's like they can just keep doing it till he dies. I really should stop telling them things. I gotta stop unveiling strats. I'm blowing up undead spot. But for real, now that Z-Punch is here, the chat can listen to me. The chat can deadass, like, understand what I'm talking about. Z-Punch, remember when you picked Joe and you tried to do the same thing that these Djangos are doing and I just kicked the shit out of you? Just in case these guys think I'm talking out of my ass. Exactly. I also did it with Matsuda. Thank you. Yeah, every time he went for a low, I would block, punish the shit out of him. Check out all the Dodgers dodging together in the same room, too busy dodging to kick anyone. What? Then you got real mean and started using your gun. Yeah, it probably is Teach. Cause you know, Teach, like, he a broken record with that shit. What was that, a reset? Yeah, it's a reset. I hope you guys weren't planning on going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, he's His alternate costume is a nod to Red 13. Because this game has Final Fantasy VII characters in it. Remember that thing in Final Fantasy VII? No. Django can't block. That's why they don't block. It's like he flat out can't. So it's like the secret to fighting him is to like harass the shit out of him with lows and stuff. It's like you can harass him with lows, you can do jumping attacks and shit. It's like that's how you fight him. It's like you should see the computer. When the computer uses him, it's like he deadass knows combos and shit too. So it's like straight up, you have to exploit that he can't block. Or else it's like he's just gonna kick the shit out of you. Eris deadass look like she's into bestiality. Well, don't tell Zach that. I just said that him and Joe, when she's transformed, are the only characters who can't block. I should do a bouncer tournament and then tell Undead to pick Chaldea. And just watch him beat you guys in that too. Does Django have a parry? Nope. Django is literally hold that shit the character. It's like the secret to Django is you just gotta stay on the offensive. I don't know about you guys, but it sounded to me like Teach wants next. He looked like he wanted to fight next. He's talking way worse than I am. Because I'm at least giving helpful advice. He's just flat out telling you guys you suck. Nah, in all seriousness though, Dime, I feel like if you like fought up against Django, you would have figured it out like without me even having to tell you. Cause you got that experience. It's in your blood. Why this nigga jump higher than Super Mario, but he ain't got no knees? What? That's the thing that's confusing you about this character? This weird ass looking wolf with tattoos, shooting fireballs. It's only Aerith in fucking Kingdom Hearts. I don't know why they changed it, it's just weird. Just keep going. You got him in the corner, just keep doing it. Just keep mashing it. Hey, you think that's stupid? They renamed Squall for whatever reason. I mean, he's a totally different guy in Kingdom Hearts, though. It's like, he's not like a jackass. Congratulations to Kokomo, he did it. You ain't technically win jack. Oh, the fireball juggles? Yeah. Man, he didn't... You know that ain't count. His controller wasn't set. What you thought this was? Well, congratulations to Kokomo. I have no clue what we're gonna do now. That tournament lasted like an hour. Yes, I ain't gonna feel like playing some shit.